Hi everyone, we are only half of the way through March and I've done this video because I don't think I can wait to tell you about these products until my monthly faves and fails at the beginning of next month. I can't keep it in any longer. Very few times do I replace my Holy Grail products. They have been the same for a considerable amount of time. And a couple of times this month, products have surprised me and taken the top spot. So we're going to be talking about those products today. Let's get straight on with it. If you're new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload new videos on YouTube every single week. I'd love it if you would come and join the Pampered Wolf Pack. Click the like button, the subscribe button, and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Kicking off with the first product, this actually featured in my Makeup That Makes Me Feel Flawless video, so if you haven't seen that video already and you want to see how I apply this, I'll link it up here for you and also at the end of the video so you can check that out. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Hold Brow Gel and it is off the chart amazing. I don't understand how a product can have this much hold and look this good. It doesn't look gloopy, it's a lovely consistency. It doesn't leave a sheen or a residue around the brows at all, and it's got superior hold. It's amazing. This has well and truly knocked my Refi brow sculpt off its pedestal. Not that there is anything wrong with the Refi. This is an amazing product, which is why it's been in my #1 spot for such a long time, but not anymore. So there are several reasons why I prefer the Makeup by Mario to the Refi. Let's have a look at the applicators to begin with. So on the left, you've got the Refi, which is the same all the way around. It's just a spoolie. And on the right, you've got the Makeup by Mario, which as you can see, on the left-hand side of the Makeup by Mario applicator, it's just a spoolie. It's quite condensed and compact. And on the right-hand side of the applicator, it's much more brush-like. So you can really pack on the product and brush through the brows. This is great for anybody that has slightly bushier brows. And the smaller, more compact section is great if you've got fine brows like me, but multi-purpose. On the other hand, if you have a look at the Refi, if you pull off the tip, you get the little styling tool on the other end. Now, I didn't think the styling tool was actually up to much. The curved section didn't hug my eye area because every single eye area is going to be different and have curvatures in different places, and the bristles on the other side removed the product rather than smoothing it out. So I never used the styling tool, whereas I use both sides of this and think it's amazing. So the second thing that I prefer about the Makeup by Mario to the Refi is the colour. So although the Refi dries clear, it goes on the brows like a PVA glue, so it does look quite white. And actually over time, it doesn't dry as clear as it did on day one. And that's probably because you're getting foundation residue in there and a little bit of dirt in there as well. But although it goes on white, it does tend to leave the slightest bit of residue on my brows. The thin consistency of the Makeup by Mario works better for me. If you have really thick brows, you may think completely the opposite, but I also think that the Makeup by Mario has a superior hold to the Refi. So although the Refi is still amazing, it's now my #2, the Makeup by Mario has shoved it well and truly off that top spot. Moving on to my next Holy Grail item, which is from GUERLAIN, and I adore it. I have never tried anything from GUERLAIN before, which really surprises me because they're one of the oldest makeup brands out there. I think they came up with the first lipstick, possibly the first lip liner, the first bronzer, and it's a bronzer that I'm going to be raving about today. I love it. I bought a couple of items from GUERLAIN in the flannel sale last week and I've not had this one off my skin since. It is divine. As you know, if you are a regular to my channel, I don't like an overly radiant bronzer. I like a matte bronzer, but I don't like a flat matte bronzer. This has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's the right amount of a sheen so that it's not reflecting all over the place, so you don't get that patchy look, especially on the forehead. I can't stand that. This is so beautiful. It looks like skin, and it's also really subtle as well, which I need as I've got fair skin. This does come in deeper shades though. If you do like to go to town on your bronzer, you can definitely get a shade that will suit your skin tone, but it's so beautiful. I have the shade Light. It's number 2, medium cool. I love a cool tone bronzer, even though my skin undertone is neutral, more dominant warm. I still like to go for a cool tone bronzer, and this is just perfection. So the shades of this are stunning in the pan. The pattern is also beautiful. If you've tried a Guerlain bronzer recently and it wasn't this pattern in the pan, if you're not wanting a different shade, you probably already have this product, because the only thing they've changed about this from the old bronzer is the pattern in the pan. This is just a different pattern, but it's the same formula. Also, I've been told, so don't quote me on that. I am quoting Michelle in flannels in Meadowhall. She was lovely, by the way, and she knows pretty much everything about people's undertones. She clocked me immediately as soon as I sat down, even to say that I was an autumn. I was actually quite shocked that she could know all those things just by looking at me for a split second. Anyway, she did. She knew exactly what would suit my skin tone, and she was so right. I love this. I really do. It's extremely flattering and looks so pretty. It's so pretty. I can actually get away with using this as blush as well as using this as bronzer, and because it's also cool toned, I can use it also as a contour as well if I wanted to. It's stunning. So my old holy grail was the NARS matte bronzer in the shade Viata. I always get told off for pronouncing that wrong. I hope I've got it right this time. It's a beautiful, beautiful bronzer, also extremely subtle, but hopefully you'll be able to see from the Guerlain bronzer, it's slightly more multi-dimensional than the NARS bronzer. I will continue to use them both, but I've not wanted to use anything else since I got my hands on the Guerlain. It does have that scent to it though, you know, that really old-fashioned makeup scent, the old style Estee Lauder scent. I mean, it's probably the old style Guerlain scent, it's just I wouldn't know because I've not tried any Guerlain before. But it's really nice. Subtle, beautiful, gorgeous, my new holy grail. And the final product in this video has got to go to a mascara. I have recently been using 2 different mascaras because I feel like that's probably the best way to get the look that I like. I like very little mascara on my inner lashes and my lower lashes, and I like to really go to town on those outer lashes to make them really voluminous and lengthy. The ones that are my holy grails previously are the Lancome Mr. Big and the Pillow Talk push-up lashes. These are superb. They are a great double act, and until now I've not found anything to beat them. And then in comes the Macstack. This is just unbelievable. So I can do everything that these 2 do with one mascara, and it is so quick to apply. The applicator is strange. Often you look at applicators and you know if you're going to like a mascara immediately. I knew I was gonna like this. It looks similar-ish to the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit, which is another mascara that I really, really love. And this is slightly more angular than the wand and has got slightly bigger bristles than the Bad Gal Bang mascara, but this grips on to every single lash. And because this isn't overly bushy, this really does get product on your lashes and fast. You can build this and build this and build this, and unlike their previous mascara release, which I really didn't get on with, it made the lashes bobbly and just flaked off and it was just horrendous for me personally. This is just, it's on another level. I am really hoping that this doesn't dry out extremely quickly like some of the other mascaras that I've been trying out recently, but I've been using this now for a good week and it's just unbelievably good. So I have this on my lashes at the moment, and as you can see, my top lashes, they are slightly clumpier than I would get with both of these put together, but I am still learning how to use the product to get the best result. But they are volumized, they are plumper, they are lengthened, they are curled, and yet my bottom lashes look really light, more muted, more feathery, and just softer. So you can get both ends of the scale with one mascara. And if you want really chunky lashes, you can get it with this without them going bobbly, which is just, it's just so good. So I will continue to update you with this just in case my opinion changes, but I've been using this for around about a week now. You never know what might happen, but at the moment I don't want to use any other mascara at all. I will tell you though, this has transferred slightly onto my upper lid space when I haven't powdered that area if I've got overly warm. So this definitely isn't waterproof. It's also not smudge proof either, but I haven't found that this is flaked off at any part of the day, no matter how much I've actually built this up. So that's a definite positive. So that's it for this video. 3 new holy grails that have absolutely blown my socks off. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. Have you tried any of my new favorites? Let everybody know your experiences with them. Do you love them? Have you really not got on with them? Everybody's experiences count here, and the more knowledge we all have, the more we have in our back pocket when we decide whether we're going to go out and try a product or whether we're going to save our money. So definitely have your say in the comments section. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.